Hello, good hello. Ah. Welcome to my channel. I am Tracy. This is the Wild West, and let me tell you, it has been wild lately. We have a couple little humans staying with us, and they're just gone for a little bit, and it's a bit of quiet. They bring a lot of energy into the house, and I'm so, how should I word it? I get to have them in our home. I get to be able to love on them and, remember what it's like. And I am older now, and I am far more, like, keeping up is much more challenging. We don't have grandchildren yet, and it's like sort of like having grandchildren. I feel the same way when my niece and nephew come to visit, because my sister had two sets of children, and one she had much later, and they seem like my grandkids, even though they're my niece and nephew, if that makes sense. I love children, but I also love peace. And so they are gone, and I am here, and I just wanted to make a quick video to talk about a little bit of my channel and how it's been going. I have been making videos now for a year and June, July, August, September, 5 months. Well, a year and 5 months. And I have made, I believe this is my 362nd video I've made. That includes shorts. As of today, right now, I have 713 subs. I will say it feels like it's been a slow go. And I knew that going in. Many people have said it's a journey, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. And I told myself I would do this for 1 year. And now I'm a year and 5 months in to see what would happen. And although my channel, how could I say? My channel is a vlogging channel and probably just appeals to a very small margin of people. I don't do stunts. I was talking to little Caden this morning, and he's like, well, if you did stunts or giveaways or fighting or, from a young point of view. And I said, well, Caden, that wouldn't be me, and I have to be me. And so my channel will take much longer to grow because I have to be true to me and do what I love. And there has been an evolution on this channel. When I first started, I did a lot of just sitting and talking way too long about too many things. So it started with these long, drawn out videos of me just talking. They didn't have a lot of edits because I didn't know how to do a lot of edits, and it was just talking. But you have to learn and you have to grow. So after I started doing those, then it kind of went into, let me share my life with you. This is a vlog. And so I might take you thrifting. Me and RJ would go thrifting, and we would take you along, or we would go try a new restaurant and we'd talk about it, or we would cook with Dylan in the kitchen, and we would cook meals that were healthy for his ulcerative colitis. Or my oldest son loves to bake bread. He's a baker, and we would bake bread and pita in the kitchen and share it with you. Or my friend needed her cast iron pan seasoned. She didn't know how to do it. It was rusted. And I said, oh, well, give me your pan. I'll make a video about it. I was eager to make videos about whatever was around me. And to this day, that cast iron pan video is my biggest video ever, because people want to know how to season a cast iron pan. But that's boring to me. I don't want to tell you what to do and how to do it. I want to just live my life and share it. And my whole focus is to spread joy, to spread love, to be kind. In fact, very soon, it's November, I want to make a gratitude, some sort of a gratitude, something or another for the library. I want to set something up so that the passerbyers and the people that come to the library can write some gratitude and share it. I love that. So I'm thinking, my mind's spinning, wheels turning. What kind of a gratitude, something or another, can I set up out there by the library so that people can share their gratitude, which then when I read other people's gratitude, I become grateful, and I thought that's something that I want to do. So my channel is sort of like that. And during this process of being on here for that long, I have met an incredible amount of other just beautiful creators, a lot like myself, a lot in my age group. We get each other. We are long commenters, it seems. We like to communicate down there in the comment section, which is great because comments, likes, especially subscribing, all helps. And watching a video all the way through is a big, big deal. And often, the average duration, say I make a 15-minute or even an 8-minute video. I've been trying to make them smaller so they're not as overwhelming for me or for you. And the average watch time is maybe 3 or 4 minutes. And you have to get like 4,000 watch hours before you can get monetized. And you have to get 1,000 subs. And guess what? I just got my rejection letter from Trader Joe's. I tried again to the one right by our house, the one I really, really wanted. I said, I really want to work at this one most of all. And I was very positive thinking about it. And I put in my application, and then I went there and I introduced myself to the manager. And he said he even put my name and number on the wall of hope. But I got my rejection letter today. And then I said, well, I guess that's not the door God wants to open for me right now. And what is it? What do you want from me, God? What is my purpose? I'm still like, what is my purpose? And all the while, I like to share with you my thoughts because it's therapeutic for me to get my thoughts out on this time of me not working. Like, it's going to be 2 years in January of me not working my regular job that I was going to Monday through Friday for 31 years of my life. I'm 54. That's a big portion of my life at the same job, for all that time. And then all of a sudden to go from raising our kids and being active with work and sports and homework and activities to now like, now what do I do? What's my purpose? And then I thought, I've wanted a YouTube channel for years and years, and I watched it, and I was an avid watcher, and I loved watching YouTube. And I thought, could that be me someday? Could that be me? It could. All I have to do is have a phone. I use a phone to upload all my videos, to edit my videos. Everything is on my cell phone. Everything. And for a short amount of time, I used my 70D, my big camera. I used to love taking photographs, and I was super into it. So I used that because it had, filming a capability, and they were beautiful. The films were really pretty, but it was hard because it was like a big chunky thing, and that was not easy to maneuver when you're just one person, It was not easy. So I went back to my phone because Motorcycle Man said, well, at least let's get you a newer version of an iPhone. And he got me a newer version. So I've been using this. But my goal is that when I get to 1,000 subs, I'm going to get a real vlogging camera and a decent microphone so that my videos will at least look and sound a little better. It's still going to be me doing me, but that is my goal. And I'm not going to invest in equipment if I don't make my goals. So I'm just being patient, and I'm going along every day. I'm like, I got this, keep going. At the end of every video, I say, keep going, don't give up. I also say peace and love. It's a big deal in our house. Whenever any of us leave the house, we say to one another, peace and love. It's what we want to take out into the world. It's how we want to be. We put on our peace and love, and we leave the house. So it is a big part of our life, and that's why I say it at the end of every video. I say peace, love, and keep going. Because sometimes it's hard to keep going. People are going through it. People are going through it out there. And sometimes just getting through the day is challenging. And I want to remind everybody that they can do it, that we have it all in us, and that when we overcome difficult things and challenging situations, we get stronger. I just wanted to come on here to say I'm going to keep going. I love so many of the people I've met on here. That is actually my that is why I want to keep going, because I have a lot of encouragement. There's a lot of us out there in this Gen X group, but not only that, I love younger content creators. I love older content creators. If I like the person and who they are, I will watch. It doesn't matter how old they are. So that is it. I will keep this up and I'll think of something exciting. I'm getting pretty bored of doing things in my house. So I sat on top of my dining room table to do this video just to have a different background. But I'm struggling. I am struggling, but it doesn't mean I won't keep going. I'm a little bit defeated that I didn't get that job. However, I have to trust that God does have a purpose and a plan for me. Rich has it tattooed on his arm, Jeremiah 29:11. God has a purpose and a plan for us, and I have to trust that it's going to happen. And I just keep going, and like, which door are you going to open? Which door is it going to be? I'm ready for it, but I won't get there if I don't keep going. And if this is what it's supposed to be, I'll never know if I don't keep going. If I quit today, I won't know. So I'm going to keep going. What else would I be doing? I don't have a job. This is my job. I mean, I create, I journal, I read, I clean the house. I love on people, and that's what I do. So until next time, peace, love, and please, me, I'm talking to me too. Keep going. Keep going. We got this. We really do. Don't give up. Keep going. Oh, and if you got to the end, this is going to be a little test, if you will. I don't even know if I should call it a test, but I want to see how many people watch my videos to the end. And so if you watch this till the end, write peace, or give me a peace sign in the comments. And then I know you watched the whole thing. That'll be so cool. See you next time.